Okay, let's continue. Mrs. To bought a cake. Ken ate 5/8 of the cake. So we're going to shorten this story to just two words. Ken 5/8. He ate 1/3 of it more than his sister. Now this he refers to Ken. So Ken is eating more, which means that the sister is actually eating lesser. So 5/8, we're going to take off 1/3 of it. Okay, now if you know your common multiples, 8 and 3, the lowest common denominator will be 24. So this will be multiplied by 3, multiplied by 3, 15, multiplied by 8, multiplied by 8 gives you 8. 15 minus 8 is 724. So how much cake did Kate's sister eat as a fraction in the simplest form? It seems that this is the simplest. Can I go any further? I can't. So 724 is the answer. Okay. Now question 34, which is the one that killed a lot of you. Peter uses the letters A, B, C, and D to form a pattern. So you have this very nice pattern all the way until 12. The first 12 letters are shown below. Which letter is in the 31st position? Okay. Now, if this is going to be 12th position, that would mean that going back, the 13th position will be here, the 14th position will be here, 15, 16. So the 13th position will be A again, 14th position will be B, 15th one will be 15. Okay, the 16th position will be a C, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 12, 24. Then we move on. 25 returns back to the first pattern again. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, so we are only interested in the 31st position, which is here. So what letter is in the 31st position? It will be the letter B. Okay, so you can actually do it by listing out all over again to get the 31st position. Now let's go to question 35. Madam Shikin changed $288 into $1 note and $5 notes. The number of $1 coins to $5 notes was the same. So we are going to find out how many $5 notes did she get. Now looking at this question, I'm not sure how many $1 notes there are. I'm not sure how many $5 notes there are. So this is a good guess and check question. Okay, so I will need to find out how many $1 there are. I'm also interested to find out how many $5 there are. And I'm interested in the total, and this total has got to be $288. And at the end of it, we're going to do a check to see if it is right. Okay, let's start. So if we're going to guess the number to be the same, we're going to start off with a big number first, because after all, we want the total to be $288. We're going to start off with 50. Maybe 50 $1, which will give her a $50. Now, since the number of $1 coin and $5 notes will be the same, I will also use 50 for the $5. Okay? And I will get a $250. Now, if I add up 50 and 250, I get a total $300, which is not what I want. So I'm going to move the number smaller because 300 is quite big. So maybe let me try shifting the number down to 48. Okay, shift it to 48. So maybe she has 48 pieces of $1, which would be $48. Maybe only 48 because same number. So if you do a multiplication, it gives me 240. Now when I check 240 and 48, the total adds up to 288, which is a good guess. So remember, I would want to do a wrong guess one more time, but I'm not going to do it in this video. So how many $5 notes did she get? So she actually got a 48 $5 note when we do the guessing. Okay, 48 is the answer. Okay, question 36. Sharifa made 2,047 cupcakes. She's going to pack them all into boxes. Each box had keep only 8 cupcakes. How many boxes is she going to need? Now, technically, we're going to do a division, which is what all of you are good at. you know that you are supposed to divide them. So you get a 4, bring down the 4, which would give me a 5 on top, and a 40, and a 4, bring down the 7, you get a 5, you have a 40, and you got a remainder of 7. Okay, a lot of you will be putting the answer as 255 boxes, but take note, there is a remainder here. Now, this remainder you can't put in the open, because if you put it in the open, they will spoil. So very likely, because of this 7 remainder, you will need to get one more box to keep the remainder. So the smallest number of boxes you will need will be 256. 256 as the answer. Okay, so the one box is for the remainder. It may not keep up to 8, but you have 7 remainder, you need to get one more box. Okay, now let's look at 37. 7 of the audience at the concert were men. So I'm going to draw a total units of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And out of these 7 units, 5 units are men. So these are all the men, and the rest are going to be women. Now they said that the number of men 1920. So 5 units gives me a total of 1920, which means a 1 unit will be 1920 divided by 5, which will give me 384. How many more men than women? So we're going to find the differences. Now men has 5 units, whereas women has 2 units. So the difference between men and women will be 5 minus 2 gives you a 3 units. So we are interested in 3 units, which is 384 multiplied by 3, which would give you 1152. Some of you may have a different method. You would find out how many women there are, maybe 2 units of women, which is 384 times 2 gives you a 768, and then you find out the difference by minusing or subtracting, and you will also get the same answer as well. Okay, alright. Let's go on to question 38. Mr. Ahmad bought 36 identical files and 19 identical boxes of markers. Each box of markers costs twice as much as 4 files. A file costs $2. How much did he spend altogether? Now, each box of marker costs twice as much as 4 files. This is what we are going to do. We're going to draw a marker box, and it's the same, equal, right? So that means the file you can actually buy, with the same money, you can actually buy 4 of it. Okay, that's why they're equal. One box of marker is the same as 4 files. Now, altogether, you have 36 files and 19 boxes of marker. Now, it's very hard for me to draw 19 boxes, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off this as 19. Okay, now over here, if you take a look, 4 markers over here, but altogether I bought 36. Now, each unit has got 4. So, how many times do I multiply to get a 36? I will do a 36 divided by 4, because one box has got 4. So, I will multiply this 4 boxes 9 times, which will give me 36 units altogether. This one 19, one big unit multiplied by 19. Okay. Now, they say that a file costs $2. So, $2, $2, $2, $2. Okay. Now, the problem is this. You have a small unit below, and you have a big unit on top. Not fair. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to divide the unit on top to become very small units as well. Okay. Now, the problem is, now that you divide, be very careful, because you are going to multiply this 19 times. And 19 times by 4 boxes actually gives you a total of 76 small units. Whereas you have 4 times 9 gives you 36 small units. Okay. So what happens is the total number of small units when I add it up together is going to give me 1, 112. Okay, 112 units. And this 112 units, 1 unit is $2. So a small unit is $2, and this person actually bought a total of 112 units, okay, which is made up of this big marker times 19, which is 76 small units, 4 small units times 9, which gives 36 files. So total 112 units multiplied by $2, which would give you the answer how much he spent, which is $224. Okay, let's go on to question 39. Alice sold 2,000 oval muffins on Thursday, and on the next day, Friday, she sold 154 more on Thursday than on Friday. So you have got a Thursday, you have got a Friday, and she said she sold twice as many muffins on Friday than on Saturday. So twice as many on Friday. Let's shorten this grandma story. Twice on Friday, Saturday only one. And we are interested to find out what about Thursday. Let's go to Thursday again. Thursday, she sold 154 more muffins on Thursday than on Friday. So Thursday there's more by 154. Comparing it to Friday, she sold 154 more than Friday. So this is a proper unit, this is a proper unit, this is a proper unit, 1 unit as well, this is 1 unit. Okay, and they said Alice sold 2,238 muffins on Thursday. Looking at Thursday, it's made out of 2 units and this extra part, which is 154. What can I do to find out the 2 units then? I will need to take away the extra 154 units, which gives me a total of 2,084. So this 2,084 is for the 2 units here and here. Now, we are always interested to find 1 unit first. 2,084 is divided by 2, which will give us 1,042. How many muffins did he sell altogether? Now, there's 1 unit, there's 2 units, there's 3 units, there's 4 units, and there's 5 units. We already know that Thursday he sold 2,238. So, we're going to find out how much he sold on Friday and Saturday first, which is made up of a total of 3 units. So 1,042 times 3 is going to give us a 6. 3,126. Now 3,126 is for Friday and Saturday. We will need to add this Friday and Saturday. We add it to the Thursday as well, which is going to give us a total, which is also the answer that we are looking for. 5,360